Ever dreamed of being a creative graphic designer who designs stunning visuals, but you don't know where to start? In today's video, I'm gonna unlock the secret process of becoming a graphic designer. We start from the things you should do before jumping onto the computer until choosing the right program, all the way to land your first job or get your first client. Grab a pen and paper or store the information I tell you somewhere so that you can read it again anytime you forget it. Let's go. Hey, what's up guys, Arkan is here. I'm a graphic designer with 4+ years of experience in different areas of graphic design like logo design, visual identity design, and UX/UI design. Before jumping into the actual process, you gotta have two things in you. If you don't have those things in you, I'm telling you honestly, you gotta have a hard time learning graphic design. The first thing is passion for graphic design, and the second thing is you must dedicate enough time for learning. Anything between 1 hour to 4 hours is great daily. So guys, if you have passion for learning graphic design and you are ready to invest your time into this field, then you have a potential to be a graphic designer. Let's talk about step 1. In this step, you gotta learn graphic design theory. Graphic design theory will simply help you as a designer to make visually appealing designs that are both meaningful and functional. Without graphic design theory, your designs like these. But if you apply graphic design theory, your designs will look like these. You see the difference. Please don't try to make stuff yet. Don't jump right onto your computer. Try learning the theories. Theories like color theory, typography, contrast, balance, white space, or sometimes you call it negative space. Knowing about CMYK and RGB, knowing about photography will help you as a designer to make visually appealing designs that I have showed you previously. For learning the theories, I recommend you to watch a course, and the best course out there for learning graphic design theory is a course by Lindsay Marsh. The course name is the Complete Graphic Design Theory for Beginners course. You can find it on Udemy or Skillshare. The course basically teaches you about the principles I mentioned previously. Remember, I don't say if you watch this course you will be 100% ready for the next step. It is good, but it will be greater if you do your research and try learning on your own too. For example, if you didn't get a keyword or you didn't understand a topic in that course, you can search it on Google and try getting more information about that topic. Try storing the information you get from the course on something like Notion or just a notebook. I personally use Notion for that. That basically helps you to access it whenever you need it or you forget something. And for those who can't afford paying for courses, that's totally okay. You can literally learn everything from only YouTube and Google. The only difference between paid content and free content is that paid contents are more structured than free contents. For example, the course I have previously mentioned, it's structured into lessons very nicely. That will help you to learn faster and save you a lot of time. But if you are looking for free content, you gotta structure your learning is on your own, and that is what most beginners struggle with. Try reading blog posts, try to listen to some podcasts, watch some YouTube videos, get some free ebooks, and wherever you need to do, try to learn those theories. Guys, it's not enough to learn only the theory. You need to make stuff and implement those theories into actual designs. And where the second step comes in, learning the programs used for designing. The second thing you need to do is to learn to design on computer, and that's by learning a design program. There are some big industry standards like Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, and Adobe InDesign if you want to pay for. There are also cheaper options like Affinity Photo, Affinity Designer, Affinity Publisher, Sketch, or Figma. There are a lot of other programs out there, but the mentioned programs are most popular and used by companies, and I recommend you to stick with the programs that most companies are using. I suggest you that you try to learn a photo editing program or a vector editing program. That depends on what do you like to learn first. For example, if you like to do logo design, visual identity design, and print designs, then you should learn a vector editing program. But if you are into photo manipulation, retouching, and photography stuff, then you need to learn a photo editing program. Vector editing programs like InDesign, Illustrator, Affinity Designer, and Affinity Publisher. But photo editing programs like Photoshop and Affinity Photo. Remember, each program is built for its purpose. For example, if you want to design an ID badge, you can do it in Photoshop, in Illustrator, and InDesign. In InDesign. But it's more efficient if you design it in InDesign. You get the idea. The best way to learn the programs is to watch a structured course for each program. Remember, you don't need to learn 2 programs at a time and master all the tools inside a program. You just need to learn the things you may need. The courses that I highly recommend for Adobe programs are Illustrator 2022 Masterclass, Photoshop 2022 Masterclass by Martin Perhiniak. I hope it's Perhiniak. Yeah, Martin Perhiniak, and Adobe Illustrator Mega Course by Alan Ayubi, and Adobe InDesign CC Essential Training Course by Daniel Walter Scott. I will have my own courses about these programs on my channel if Allah wills in the near future, so make sure to keep an eye on my channel. After you have read about graphic design theory and learned 1 or 2 programs, now it is time for you to start making stuff. In this step, I suggest you try to imitate other designers. Remake a logo, do a photo manipulation, or do a social media post that they made, or anything else that you may be interested to redesign. By doing that, you get the hang of the tools and also learn some new techniques. Don't try to be creative, don't try making stuff on your own yet. If you do that, you eventually end up being overwhelmed and you quit learning at that stage. I know that feeling, I've been there, so please don't do that mistake. Let me tell you something, your designs suck at first, you feel really proud of yourself, but they are actually suck, and that's totally okay because every designer has been there. Step 4. Do design works for people near you. After all this time you have spent on learning theories, learning the programs used for design and copying other designs, now it's time to start a real project. You may ask, well, how I'm going to get a client? The simple answer for that is you are going to find them. Your first clients can be your friends, your family members, your relatives, your neighbors, or anyone that needs your help. They may ask you for a logo, for a website, or anything related to design. By doing design works for people near you, you will get the real experience that you need for building your portfolio and connections. Put your works out there, let people critique it, be okay with that. All the works that you have done for family, friends, or any other people, put them on Instagram or a portfolio website like Behance or Dribble. Also try to find some good local and international designers. Follow them, join their courses, build connections with them. And if you don't know what a portfolio is, it is simply a gallery of your works. Lastly, continue learning. Remember, this is just a start and you have a lot of to learn. Me personally, I have 4 years of experience and still I feel like I know nothing. Get that student mentality, try to learn always, go practice daily, get some new books, watch some new YouTube videos about graphic design, learn new graphic design terms, and whatever you do, try to continue learning. That's the best thing you can do. Before ending the video, I just want to tell you that try to be a generalist at first, and with time try to find the specific field that you are good at. Thank you guys for sticking with me until the end of the video. I hope that today's video was helpful. If you have any questions, please write them down below. I will deep dive into the steps I have told you about in my future videos, so if you don't want to miss any videos, subscribe to my channel, turn that notification bell, and that was the end of the video. See you until the next one. Peace.